Here's a recap of your markets on this Tuesday, the 15th day of July. Lawley Brothers Livestock Market, they're not completely done with their sale, but getting awful close. We'll take a look at the preliminary report from there. The steers, medium and large ones, 500 to 600 pounds at 409 to 440. 6 to 7 weights from 348 to 402 with some thin or fancy up to 416. Some 7 to 8 weights, 347 to 365, a low to 875 pound steer sold at 319.50. Heifers 5 to 600 pounds, 345 to 370. Some 6.5 to 7 weights with several pot loads here, 336 and a quarter to 342.85. Pot load of 702 pound heifers at 342.85. Box beef cutout values, choice at 377.70 up 63. Select at 362.58. That was down $2 even. Those values based on 147 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. The choice select spread at $15.12. Negotiated feedlot trades so far for the week, 1,267 head. Most of those sales, about 760, have been in Iowa. The market there's been scattered quite a bit, 233 to 240 live, 373 to 380 dressed. The remainder of those sales have been outside the main feeding regions. Closing futures markets on Tuesday. Live cattle for August up 305, 322.40. October up 250, 219.27. December at 219.60, up 215. August feeder cattle up 280, 322.27. September at 322.37, up 280. October at 320.47, up 277. Lean hogs for July 106.85, up 15. October 103.92, up 70. October 87.47, down 20. Taking a look at the closing grain markets at the elevators around the state on Tuesday. Soybeans were 3 to 5 lower, wheat 4 to 14 lower, corn mix 2 lower to 1 higher. Corn bids at the elevators in St. Louis 438 to 439, Kansas City 421. Soybean bids St. Louis region 1031 to 1033, Kansas City 1006 to 1021. Wheat bids in St. Louis 510 to 511, Kansas City at 538 on the Board of Trade. Corn contracts, September up 1 1/4, 401 1/4. December at 419 3/4, up 1 3/4. March 436 3/4, up 2. Soybeans for August down 6, 995. September 987 1/4, down 6. November 1001 3/4, down 5 1/4. The first 3 months of the wheat contracts all down 3.5 cents. September 538, December 558 3/4, March at 577. August soybean meal down $2.40 a ton, 265.30. Soybean oil for August 54.56 a hundredweight, up 39 cents. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your farm news. This is Tony Hancock.